You're very welcome back to Unstable TV. If this is your first time on the channel, do not forget to
like, subscribe, comment, share. If you like videos like this, hit that bell. And if you're back with us again, thank you.
So what have we got for all you guys today, Danielle? Cue us in.
So today, James, we are going to be checking out the top American surnames. We've done the top Irish surnames before, so check them out up there.
So we're eager to learn, I'm sure you all are, so let's learn this together. Let us go.
So we're going to do a bit of background information first. So if you want to skip ahead straight to what the surnames are, go ahead. So before we start, we got all our information from infoplease.com and ancestry.com, but on different sites the results may vary a little bit, so that's just where we got ours from. And it was last updated in July, the 27th of July of 2023, so it is very, very up to date.
So as we know worldwide, it's very important to have a first name. Different countries and different cultures take pride in choosing their first name. But like having a first name, it's also very important to have a surname.
So surnames weren't always important, they weren't always around. They first popped up around the globe during the medieval times. They usually kind of came from the type of job was in the household. So like if you were a tailor, your last name would be Taylor. If you were a baker, guess what your last name would be?
Bread.
Baker. Or the other popular one was the type of home you own. So if you owned a field, your last name would be Field.
Mr. and Mrs. Field.
Exactly. Or if you were out in the forest, your last name would be Wood. Simple.
So surnames do come from the English language, but we have countries like Germany and Sweden that use Berg, which means mountains.
Ooh, so they must have lived in the mountains. They robbed what the English were doing and took it for themselves.
So due to the worldwide phenomenon of travelling around the place, people's names changed and varied over time. So you got new surnames, so you weren't just wood, tree and bread anymore.
We're evolving from different countries to different cultures.
Yeah.
So as we all know, the United States had so many cultures from all around the world really that's living there now and have been for so many years.
Big smelting pot of people, just all in the one spot, just going and spreading out.
So usually the surnames of people in the USA come from the ethnicity of immigrants that have moved in, and these include the Scottish, the Irish, oh that's us, you're welcome, and the Portuguese. The US is full of diversity in pretty much every single state that there is, but this means that each state has such a diverse range of surnames, it's actually insane.
So let's take a look at common surnames and just exactly where they come from.
So coming in at number 10 on the list for the top US surnames goes to Martinez. The amount of people in the US that have the last name Martinez is actually a really big number. It is 1,060,159 people. That is already a crazy number, and we're only at number 10. So the amount of people per 100,000 that have the last name, 359.4 people out of 100,000. So that is already big. So Martinez's are everywhere in the US. The state that has the most people with the last name Martinez is California. So Martinez originates in Europe, mostly comes from Spain. So like we said in the beginning, Martinez comes from the first name of the father of the house. So Martinez actually means son of Martin. Coming in at number 9 on this list is Rodriguez. 1,094,924 people have the last name Rodriguez in the US. Again, a crazy number, especially being from Ireland, where our population is only 5 million. So the amount of people per population of 100,000 that have this last name is 371.2. And again, like Martinez, the state that has the most people named Rodriguez is California. So again, this originates in Europe, and it's mostly from the Spanish and the Portuguese region of Europe. And Rodriguez is the father's first name again, which means the son of Rodrigo. Coming in at number 8, we have Davis. 1,116,357 people in the US have the last name Davis. And per 100,000 people, 378.5 people have this last name. Davis is mostly in the southern states, and the state with the most people named Davis is in Alabama. So Davis is of Welsh descendants, but very quickly after a move to England, Scotland and Ireland. And again, Davis comes from the father's name, son of David. Coming in at number 7 on the most popular US surnames is Miller. 1,161,437 people in the USA have this last name. Compare 100,000 of the population, 393.7 people have this name. The most populated state with this last name in the USA comes from Ohio. This last name primarily comes from England and Scotland. So this is the first occupational name on our list. So as we can guess, Miller comes from the mills. So if your family worked or owned a mill, you were called the Millers. Number 6 on the list, we have Garcia. 1,166,120 people in the USA have this name. The population per 100,000 people, 395.3 people, on average of 100,000 people, have this name. So Texas is the state that mostly has the name Garcia. As you can imagine, Garcia originates in Europe, mostly from Spain and Portugal. Again, this is a family name, so Garcia means son of Garcia. Simple.
So number 5, we have the surname Jones. So it's roughly given to 1,425,470 people, which is 483.2 per 100,000 people of the population. This surname can be found mostly in Texas, but it originates from England and Wales. The meaning of Jones is son of John. So there you go. If your dad was named John, you're the son of one. Number 4, we have Brown. The American surname Brown, roughly 1,473,026 people have this name in America. 487.2 per 100,000 of the American population. This name can be mostly found in Maine. The name Brown originates from England, Ireland and Scotland. How about that? We helped you with that one. The Brown surname comes from the complexion or colour of someone's skin. You can have a guess what part of American history that came through. Number 3 on the list, we have the surname Williams. People with the surname Williams in America make up 1,625,252 people, which is 551 per 100,000 of the population. The name Williams can be mostly found in Louisiana. This name originates from England and Wales and has the meaning son of William. So like John, if William was your dad's name, you're the son of William. Number 2 on the list, we have Johnson. The surname Johnson in America makes up roughly 1,932,812 people, which is 655.2 per 100,000 of the American population. The surname Johnson can mostly be found in North and South Dakota, so not just one side of Dakota, but the other side too. So Johnson, it originates all the way from Scotland, which means the son of John, so like William and Jones. My dad's name's John. Number 1, we have Smith, Special Agent Smith. So the surname Smith in America makes up roughly 2,422,977 people, which is 828.2 per 100,000 of America's population. Now Smith is a bit more tough to pinpoint as it is such a popular last name in America, because there's only 5 states in where Smith is not in the top 3 surnames. Those states are California, Hawaii, Minnesota, New Mexico, Breaking Bad, and North Dakota. South Dakota got left on this one. Smith originating in Ireland, that's us again, shout out to us, and England. I suppose that's fine. The surname Smith is an occupational name, which means it comes from the son of a blacksmith. So if your father or your mother was a blacksmith, your name's Smith. So that was the list of our American surnames. We hope you enjoyed following along on the list.
So, I don't know about you, James, but I've learned a lot about surnames through this. So, surname comes from your father's first name, where your mother and father were working, and unfortunately, the colour of your skin also played a part in your surname too.
Yep.
A lot of history there.
A lot of history taken in with such rich surnames. But this is the thing about history. Names aren't just here just to have names. They have a lot of meaning to them. And I'm sure you guys have learned a lot from that, as have we. So we enjoyed learning with you guys. But let us know, have any of you guys learned anything from this video you may not have known before? Drop it down in the comments down below. Or if you have any other videos about any American history, or maybe names you want us to look into, please let us know.
Absolutely, drop them down below. So, you watching this at home, was your name on this list? And if it wasn't, are you jealous?
And would you want us to do a video on your name?
Oh, that is a good one.
Yep. So let us know your thoughts on this, and we will definitely look into more surnames. But if you haven't seen our Irish surname video, do check it out. And where should we go next with these surnames? What country should we visit next?
Exactly. Pop your country down below and we'll check them out too.
Yep. Comment your country and where you're from, and we'll check out some more stuff about you guys. That's been our 2 cents, and we will chop ourselves out as a chew.